wicked Wednesday morning, 9 a.m. So when we get started today, we have two blocks. The first block is mainly just to warm you up. So a really light dumbbell for this one. And then with that said, 4 exercises, everything's on the minute. We start with a halo. That's what you want that light dumbbell for, as you're going around your head for shoulder mobility. So you shouldn't be shrugging those shoulders up. They should stay down and back. Just again, kind of like going around your head. What up, Melissa? We got shadow deadlifts, which is just going to be, again, focusing on that form. So it's a deadlift without any weights to really extend through, feel that tension through the butt and back of the legs. The Everest steps, I don't think I've done with you all in a while. So as a reminder for that one, you start in that plank position. You're going to take one foot up by your hand as close as you can, and then take it right back. We'll alternate sides on the Everest ones. And then we got the frog crunch, where again, we're just going to crunch it up. So we've got all of those for a minute, 2 times through. As soon as we wrap that up, we go into a ladder, which is going to be a doozy. So crew, with that said, let's go and grab that light weight and get ready to start with that halo in 3, 2, and 1. Halo time. So again, you grab that light weight, take it up, you're going around your head. Try not to move your head or hit your head. This is for that shoulder mobility. We're going to be working 30 seconds each side. So again, just keeping those shoulders down back. Weight as close as you can to your head without moving it. We're going to be switching sides in 3, 2, and 1. Switch directions. Now we're going that other way. Same movement, just opening up those shoulders. Looking good. Keep your butt tight, your core engaged. Again, the primary focus is just shoulder mobility for another 15 seconds, which after yesterday feels pretty good. Okay, crew, we've got a minute of those shadow deadlifts. We're going to take it there in 3, 2, and 1. Shadow deadlift. On this one, hands on those thighs, pushing back with those hips. Feel that stretch butt and back of the legs, getting as low as you can. Take it back up, squeeze at the top. Keep those shoulder blades back, spine long. Just repeating that shadow deadlift for that minute. Take a nice slow 3 count down, 1 count up. Nice and low, drive it up, open up the backs of those legs. You got 30 seconds. Looking good, crew. Next up, we got that Everest step. We'll be alternating sides when we get there. We got about 15. And you should be feeling like you can get a little lower the longer we get into this. And crew, we're going to switch it on up. We have that Everest step in 3, 2, and 1. Everest step. Shoulders over that wrist. Core is tight. Taking that foot up by that hand. Back in that plank. Switching sides. That option, go to your knees. Take that foot up still. This is going to work that hip mobility. Is that goal. Always keeping that core tight. Shoulders over those wrists. Again, everyone's range of motion here will be different. We want to feel opening up through those hips. Less than 30. Move these out my way. Looking good. We got about 20 seconds to go. Keeping those legs moving. You can hold into it for that 1,000, then switch. We got frog crunches coming up for 1 minute in 3, 2, and 1. That frog crunch, your heels are together. You're gonna crunch it up, activating that core. Control it on down. Crunch up, all the way down with those shoulder blades. You've got that minute here, just warming up that core. It's gonna feel nice and good. Drive up, control down. For fun, you can always hold it, then take it down. Crunch and hold, take it down. Again, while we're doing this, think about those legs, knees trying to make it to the ground, opening up those hips a little differently. Looking good. We got about 15 seconds left. And when we take it back up, we're going to repeat everything one more lap through. Again, it's all on that minute, starting with those halos. We're gonna go ahead and take it up with a halo in 3, 2, and 1. Going back in that halo, 30 seconds one direction, 30 the other way. Just focusing on that shoulder mobility. Looking good, crew. So again, at the end of this, we should be warmed up for our second block, which is a little bit of a ladder. Okay, crew, let's go ahead and switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. Again, keeping that core tight, butt tight. Just feel those shoulders opening up on you. If you're like me after the Monday Murph and yesterday, this just feels really good. Okay, crew, we got a couple seconds left. Then we're gonna go on those shadow deadlifts in 3, 2, and 1. Shadow deadlift. Again, hinging back at those hips. Get that stretch butt, back of legs. Drive it on up. Weight still back in those heels as you're going down. Drive it up. Play this time with that range of motion. See if you can't get a little lower while keeping that back flat. Got another 30 seconds to warm up those legs. Looking good. 15. Again, that tension, that stretching should feel pretty nice on the backs of the legs. We're getting that second block. You're gonna be happy we did this. I know I am. Okay, we gotta switch it up into those Everest steps in 3, 2, and 1. Back to Everest step. Again, 1 minute here, just alternate stepping that foot forward, opening up that inner thigh a little bit, right up in there. Best ever here. Again, you can hold into that stretch. Really try to straighten that back leg. Get a little more bang for your buck. We got about 30 seconds, and then we get that final minute of the warm-up with that frog crunch. Now you can tell when I'm tight because I can feel my hips popping, like in a good way, like releasing tension. Last 10. Okay, crew, we're gonna switch it up in 3, 2, and 1. Frog crunch. 1 minute here. Drive up, control down. Again, trying to warm up that core by lifting up. You can even hold it. Same time, trying to push those legs down. Getting a little bit of flexibility in there. Low back stays on that ground. Looking good. Just breathe it out. 30 seconds left in this warm-up. Last 15. Keep it here. Nice and solid. Crew, we've got that nice little break where I explain that next block to you in just 3, 2, and 1. Taking that break. Stretch out anything extra you need to. I'm going to tell you guys about block 2. With that said, hopefully that gave you enough of a stretch. So, when we get into the ladder, how it's going to work is we always do 5 burpees. And then we go into those exercises that are listed out at the reps. So the very first round, it's 4 reps of everything. We're gonna go up by 4 reps every time, meaning your second round, 8 reps of everything, 12, 16. When we hit the 5th round, it's 20 reps of all those exercises. Then we work back down, 16, 12, 8, 4. Total of 9 reps, or 9 rounds today, crew. Again, it's always going to be 5 burpees, and then the first block will look like 5 burpees. Then I have 4 messy push-ups, meaning you give me a push-up, move your hand, push-up, take it back, And again, you're gonna do 4 push-ups just with one hand moving at a time. Then we got side plank hip dips, 4 on each side. Make sure that shoulder is over that elbow. You can be on knee or on heel for those. We got shoulder presses with those dumbbells, pressing up, control down, either with those arms in for that neutral grip, or you can go nice and wide. Just make sure that you're keeping those elbows from going below that 90. We got good morning extensions. So again, when you hinge back, you extend to feel butt, back of legs, back of arms, come forward and stand it all the way up. That's 1 rep. Grab the med ball or that weight for a ground to press up overhead. Then we got just reverse lunges. That's gonna be per side. So you've had a little bit more than a minute of rest and stretching to go. So let's go ahead and get ready. We start with 5 burpees. That option, don't go all the way to the ground. Find something else you can step back on. Step it forward, give me a calf raise. Or again, step back in that plank, step it forward in that squat, stand up to that calf raise. Plenty of options there. That goal is to spend at least 20 minutes on this ladder, and that time starts in 3, 2, and 1. So we start with those 5 burpees before any round. Step or hop back, step or hop it forward. Nice, explode up. Remember, no push-ups on this. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're gonna start our first round, 4 reps of everything with 4 messy push-ups. Option, just regular push-ups, knees or toes. Otherwise, you give me a push-up, move an arm, push-up, take it back, push-up for 3. Here's 4. Boom. Now I'm up to 4 side plank hip dips. So shoulder is over that elbow on the ground. Lift those hips. Try and take it down, right back up. Option, have that bottom knee on the ground for 3 and 4. Now I switch sides. 4 more. Lift hips. 2, 3, 4. Going back into my shoulder press with those weights. Taking that up. Neutral grip or wide. Press overhead. Control down. Nice tight wrist. 2. Here's 3 and 4. Good morning extensions. Weights are already up. Arms curled. Hinge back for that deadlift feel. Extend it. Come up and come up. That's 1. Again, back in that deadlift. Extend those arms. You can always do this without any weights. If the weights or soup cans you have are a little too heavy. There's 4. Take it up. Now I got 4 round of presses. So I have that med ball. Sit down in my squat. Stand up, press overhead. That option, just hold that medicine ball by your chest. Don't worry about pressing overhead. Lastly, I have 4 reverse lunges per side. So from that stand, step it back right, step it back left would be 1 rep. I'm doing 4 on each side. 3, 3, 4, and 4. That's your first round. Now we restart. Again, 5 burpees and then 8 reps of everything we just did. So again, don't worry about that push-up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew. Now we start with 8 messy push-ups. Again, on this one, give me a push-up, move 1 arm, push it up, move it back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. Playing around again, moving those hands. 8 side plank hip dips. Hips are up. Take it down. You should feel that oblique. Working as we go. 6, 7. Switching sides for 8. Ooh. 7, 8. Now I'm gonna flip it on over. I got my 8 shoulder presses. We're gonna go nice wide, tight wrist, power up, control down. Looking good. This should help you feel those shoulders. 7, 8. Good morning extensions. Arms tucked, hinge and drive. Again, you want to feel this butt, back of legs, back of arms. That option, take out that extra deadlift that we're doing every time and just focus on the extensions through the triceps. Here's 7 and 8. Grounded presses. Grabbing the weight. Get it low, take it up, power it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8. Reverse lunges per side. Find that start, take it back. Again, keep that weight back in that front heel. Chest proud, shoulders back, chin up, make sure you breathe. 5s, 6s, 7s, and 8s. Okay, crew, we're getting round 3, 5 burpees, 12 of everything. Here we go. Step rock back, pop it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. Now 12 of those messy push-ups. Again, when you're moving those hands, make sure you don't put both hands up forward. Always bring at least one back to that neutral. Get down for those 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 side plank hip dips per side. Again, going with those options as those reps go up and you get tired is always there for you. 8, 10, 11, 12. Switching sides. 12 on that other side. 12. Taking it into those shoulder presses. Again, nice and wide arms. Option go narrow. Make sure those wrists are tight, not like you're holding a tray, more like you're punching the sky. 11, here we go, and 12. Going in those good morning extensions. Hinge it back, drive those arms. Looking good, crew. Again, find that tempo. Again, we're gonna spend at least 20 minutes in this ladder. It might take some of us, most of us, longer than 20, which is perfect. Here's 11, one more, and 12. Now I got those squat to overhead presses. Again, nice and low, powered up. All you got to ground to press for that exact aim. That option again, take the overhead press out if you need to. 5, 6, we're looking solid, crew. 9, 10, here we go for 11, one more for 12. Whew. Now we got those 12 reverse lunges per side. This is gonna be the one that takes a little bit longer. If you want to knock out 12 on one, then 12 on the other, always an option as well. I like to alternate. In theory, I don't mess up counting. We all know that might not be totally accurate. Whew. 6 days. Well, Melissa, I hope you're staying with me, and hopefully you're not working out somewhere too hot, because I can already tell today's gonna be warm. 10, here's 11, and 12s. Whew. This round, we got 16 of everything. Starting again, 5 burpees. Always buying in. 4, 5. Whew. Okay, now we got those 16 messy push-ups. Again, playing with that hand placement. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the other side. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Whew, side plank hip dips. 16 per side. Looking good, crew. Nice high rep counts right here. Try and keep that chin from tucking. 15, 16, switching sides. Whew. 16 on the other side. 15, 16. Whew. 16 shoulder presses. It's okay, it's only 1 of 3 really high rep counts. We got this, crew. Remember, listen to that body. Focus on that form. 16. It's getting spicy with those now. Let's hit those tricep extensions. Again, we should be feeling that spice here as well. Whew. This is kind of fun for a hump day, thinking we only got 1 more round until we get past the halfway point. Past the halfway. 13, 14, make sure you squeeze that butt at the top. 15, and 16. Ooh. Okay, we got those ground presses. 16, let's get low in those hips. Drive it up and over. Again, stop at the chest. If you're going overhead, it's too much for your shoulders. Remember to sit back in those hips. Weight going in those heels. Halfway, looking good. 11, 12, 13, 14, 2 more. 15. Here we go, and 16. Reverse lunges per side. Find that spot. Again, 16 per side. Here we go, crew. Whew. Right about now, we should be sweating, because I know I am. 6. Again, just focus on that form. It's not about speed. 8, 9, 10, 11. Almost done with that round. Then we get your highest reps of the day, crew. Here we go for 15s, 1 more each leg, and 16s. Now we can start that 20 rep round. Again, we buy in with those 5 burpees. Check it out, here we go. Pop it back, pop it up. 3, 4, and 5. Whew. Okay, for those 20 push-ups, again, playing with that arm position. I'm gonna move my hand 10 on each side. 7, 8, 9, 10. Looking solid. 19, 20. Ooh, 20 side plank hip dips per side, crew. We are crushing it on that clock. Best effort. Whew. Remember, you can always go down to the knee if you need to. Halfway. Squeeze that core. Feel those obliques. 20 on the other side. Whew. 20. Whew. Okay, crew. Now it's time for the highest rep count on those shoulder presses. You got 20. Remember, you can go neutral and or take breaks when you need it. Still checking that form. Whew. 6. Keeping those shoulder blades down back, shoulders away from that ear. Halfway. 18, 19, here we go. 20. Whew. I'm gonna shake it out real quick, then we got those 20 good morning extensions coming through. Remember, if the weight becomes too much, you can always drop the weights. Just mirror that movement. We know where to feel it. Butt and back of legs, back of arms. Again, we got 20 here. Emphasize pushing that weight back in that booty, weight in those heels. Whew. 8. We're almost at the halfway. 1 more, 1 more. Okay, halfway there. Take breaks if you need it. We're gonna keep pushing through. And squeeze the top, lock it out. 19. 1 more, 1 more. Here we go for 20. Whew. 20 ground presses. And make that modification if you need it. Sit down, powering it up. Crew, we are slaying today. Remember, after this, we need to work our way back down that ladder. 12, last couple. Say it with me, crew. Last 5. 17, 18. Here we go for 19, last one, and 20 reverse lunges per side, crew. And then the good news, we're gonna go on for the last 4 blocks, working down by 4 reps. It's gonna be good. Whew. Remember, we got 20 on each side, trying to keep that balance, core tight, chin up, chest proud. 10 and 10, halfway. 12s, 13s, 14s, 15s. Keep it up, keep it up. 16s, 18s. Here we go, 19s and 20s. Whew. We're on our last 4 blocks, crew. Check it out, get excited. 5 burpees, 16 reps of everything. Here we go. Power it back, pop it up. 3, 4, and 5. Get into those 16 messy push-ups, 8 per side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 14, 15, 16. Whew. 16 of those side plank hip dips. Here we go. It's fun because we've already done it once, so we know we can do it again. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1 more, swapping sides. 16. Again, take it down to those knees if you need it. 16. Ooh, 16 of those shoulder presses, crew. Grabbing those weights. Again, neutral for a wide grip. Keeping those wrists taut. Here we go. Whew. Here's the good news. After this, those reps go down. 11, 15, almost there. 14, 15, and 16 of those good morning kickbacks, crew. Again, you can always mirror this without any weights, feeling it butt and back of legs, and then back of arms. Whew. 16 of these reps, crew. Again, find that tempo, squeeze the butt at the top. Halfway. 12. Last 4. 13, 14, 15, and 16. Going into those 16 ground presses, crew. And also, we just hit that 20-minute mark. You guys are looking solid. I'd love for you guys to stick around, finish up that pyramid. You've been with me for 30 minutes, so you gotta go. I totally get it. 7. Here we go, halfway. We're looking good. 11, 12, last 4. 13, 15, and 16. Whew, 16 lunges per leg, crew. Here we go. Stepping it back. Keeping that chest proud. We got this. Only 3 rounds after this. 5. Again, playing with those hips, sinking down. Front knee relatively behind that front toe. 6 more per side. Whew. 3, 4, 5. 1 more each side. Here we go. And 6. So tell you what, we got those 5 buy-in burpees, then 12 of everything. 3rd to last round. Here we go. Pop back, pop it up. Again, that push-up, not needed. Remember, you got those coming up next. 4 and 5. 12 of those messy push-ups, moving each arm 6 times. Here we go. Get low, drive it up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Ooh, 12 side plank hip dips. Here we go. Stacking that shoulder over the elbow. Whew, squeeze that core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Switching sides. Whew. 9, 10, 11, and 12. 12 shoulder presses. The last time we're going above 10 on this. Whew. Best effort, neutral or wide. Here we go. Whew. Those shoulders should be feeling quite awake right now. Halfway. 10, 2 more. 11, 12. Good morning to kickbacks. Here we go. Shoulders back, curled up, extend it back. Ooh, squeezing that butt at the top every time. Weight in the heels going down. Come up to that halfway. 10, 2 more, 11, here we go, and 12, ground to presses. Ooh. Grab that ball, sinking down, drive it up. Again, that option, stop the ball at the chest if that press is too much. 4, 5, halfway right here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, last 2, 11, and 12. Reverse lunges per side, crew. Find that spot, get back into it. Whew. There's threes. Oh goodness. Fours. Fives. Sixes. Sevens. Only 2 more blocks after this, crew. 9s. 10s. 11s. And 12s. Okay, crew, we got those 5 burpees and then 8 reps of everything. It's gonna be a quicker round. Here we go. Kick it back, slowly up. 3, 4, and 5. Whew. Okay, that takes us into those 8 messy push-ups, 4 on each side. Get low. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Side plank hip dips. Again, chain those hips up, stacking those shoulders. We got this, crew. As always, make those modifications. If you're getting tired, go onto those knees. Tabletop form, always an option. 8 of those shoulder presses. Grabbing those weights. Here we go. Core is tight. Drive it up. Control down. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 of those good morning extensions. Here we go. Take it back. Squeeze the top. 2, 3, 4. Halfway, halfway. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 round of presses. Grabbing that ball. Let's get it. Sit low. Powered up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. And 8 reverse lunges per side. Let's get into it, crew. Sinking back with those hips. Whew. Here's good news. One more round and then you're done. And it's gonna be 4 reps of everything. Here's 8 and 8. I buy into my last round with those 5 burpees. Here we go. Kick it back. Powered up. 4 and 5. 4 of those messy push-ups. Here we go. 2 hand movements per side. 4 hip dips per side. Still keep that core tight, butt tight. Switch inside. Into those 4 shoulder presses. Grab that weight. Powered up. 2, 3, 4 of those good morning extensions. 1, 2, 3, and 4 of those grounded presses. Send it down, slowly up. 3 and 4 of those reverse lunges per side. Here we go. Whew. 3 and 4. Perfect, crew. You guys killed it. Again, if it's